The next step in the machine learning workflow is to build a dataset that can be used to solve your machine learning based problem. Working with data is perhaps the most overlooked yet most important step of the machine learning process. Forbes did a survey back in 2016 which showed that about 80% of machine learning engineer time is spent preparing data. Understanding the data we are working with, really understanding it, helps us select better models and algorithms that ultimately enable us to have a more effective machine learning solution. There are 4 ways to break down the data portion of the machine learning workflow: data collection, inspection, summary statistics, and data visualization. Each plays an important role. Let's take a deeper look at each step. The first step is to gather data relevant to your problem. For example, if you're trying to build a system to detect if a cat is present in an image or not, you could take a lot of pictures, some of which contain cats or some of which don't. Note that you can find a lot of public data sets, so you might try some quick internet searches if you're still early in your exploration. The format, whether it is labeled or unlabeled, and the availability of data will ultimately determine the machine learning tasks you can solve. Now that you have some data, it's essential to inspect the integrity of the data. Don't assume any data you find is high quality. The quality or lack thereof will ultimately have a massive impact on how well you can expect your model to perform. As you explore your data, you're trying to identify anything that's outside the norm. You're also looking for any missing or incomplete data. This could be very important information. Many models prefer numeric data. The question is, does any of the data need to be transformed to be able to work with the model type you're working on? A great way to better your data is to use summary statistics and create data visualization. For example, take a look at this fictionalized data. You can very clearly see different clusters of data here. Summary statistics allow you to see trends in your data, which can help you better understand what the data is communicating. There are many statistical tools you can use to calculate things like mean, inner quartile range, or short form IQR, and a standard deviation. These tools can give you insight into the scope, scale, and shape of the dataset. You might also detect outliers that you might have missed using other methods.